Welcome to 2K TV. Today I am playing Eric Pascal in a game to 2K. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, ready to play.
I'm a Laker fan, so...
Welcome to 2K Sports for another, and now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Brown. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top five, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And now the Lakers starting group. You've got Brandon Ingram, Aaron Baines out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Williamson. And it's Russell in at the one. And for Las Vegas, he's out there with Jackson. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Washington in at the small forward. Ingram passes to Russell. To the paint. Here's Baines. A rebound by Washington. About a minute played so far here in the first. Brown dishes to Mitchell. Here's the three. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And this matchup with Las Vegas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now Mitchell. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Ingram. Here's Baines. Last game he had 12. Back to Ingram. Pulls up from the corner. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Brown the pass to Hayes. Mitchell outside. That's tipped. Pass to Washington. Over Williamson. And it's Washington missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brown against Russell. He kicks it to Olynyk. To the inside. Here's Ingram. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brown. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He said their first order of business will be contending with the high-flying Donovan Mitchell, who is very dangerous with the ball in his hands. Look to apply pressure to try to keep him off of balance. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Shoots over Ingram. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Russell with it. He's covered by Brown. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Russell. That's now 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Ingram. Clock at 6. Releases. Again, Las Vegas score.
And I like
like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Aaron Baines out there with Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. He's off on the second. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player,
Superstar,
but
right.
You know the role that he had
Yes,
for the
I
teams
do.
that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. And the dunk by Williamson.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Mitchell. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Olynyk dishes to Ingram. Back to Olynyk. Ingram outside. Over Mitchell. They get it back. Baines. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. Lakers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mitchell against Ingram. Mitchell kicks to Brown. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Five to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Lakers leading by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in LA, many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Brown against Russell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They get it back. Here's Baines. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Hayes, a miss that time, would have put him up. Las Vegas, they came into this one following a loss to the Wizards. A second chance effort, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Washington. Can't get it to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, what a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. That about wraps.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Brown out there with Mitchell. And there's Jackson, and it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. The pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 6 to shoot. For the lead.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Brown finds Mitchell. Over Ingram. Again, Mitchell missing.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And it's good, 2 points.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization to help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most, and that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Make it a distraction. Las Vegas again missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Ingram.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Jackson. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Baines has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williamson kicks to Russell. Here's Ingram. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Brown. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Ingram outside. 1:07 left in the third. Alley-oop try, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They recover it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so Brown will bring it up for Las Vegas. 9-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Ingram. Now Williamson. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 9.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Russell is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Williamson in at the 3 spot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Poked away. Las Vegas trails by 6. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him. That one is no good. The Lakers shooting a meager 37% for the game. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with it. Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's good from long range.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Olynyk the pass to Ingram. Knocked loose. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Mitchell. Again, Las Vegas scores.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Up top, Russell. Ingram outside. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williamson. Here's Baines. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's blocked. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Russell. Down low. Here's Baines. Another shot. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
From deep 3-point range, that shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Russell against Brown. Good!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell passes to Williamson. Got it!
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Three-pointer. Can't knock in the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The second overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft. Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.